Hi, my name is attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III, and right now I'm driving to one of my offices. What I want to talk to you about today is a disability question that comes up in the hearing, and I think it's important to go into. The judge will usually start the question off by saying, I noticed that there were drugs in your record. They will not specify which drug. That is a trial tactic on behalf of the judge, okay? The judge is trying to elicit testimony from you that goes beyond the drugs that you have in your record, okay? The reason why is that most claimants have not read their entire medical record, and most claimants do not realize the limitation on which drugs are actually in their medical record. For example, it might just be for cocaine as opposed to heroin, cocaine, pot, crack, dope, all of those things. So it's important to realize here is you should ask your attorney ahead of time, hey, which drugs do I have in my medical file? That way, right off the bat, you can know when the judge is saying, I noticed that there were drugs listed in your file. Can you tell me a little bit about that? When that happens, you want to be prepared, because that right there is the question of, hey, if you're using drugs, are those drugs, okay, a major part of your disabling factors? Were they the severe portion, the reason your disabilities are severe as they are, okay? Did they cause them? The reason they're asking this is because there's a standard whereby if those drugs are essentially the main cause, the severe result of things like that, they have a right by federal code, a statute, to go forward and essentially deny your claim because you became disabled through illegal purposes, okay? So ask your attorney, figure it out, know right up front when and where you have drugs on your record, okay? And you better have a good story and a detox certificate showing that you're not on drugs to waive in court, okay? My name is attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. You have an absolutely wonderful day, and remember, this video is potentially old hat by the time you watch it, and also remember, at the end of the day, if you have a question, your claim is unique, give me a call. Why? Every claim is unique and every question is unique, okay? So just give me a call, walk you through what the answer is, and we'll sit back and think about ways to go ahead and either fix the issue or bolster your overall claim and points. All right? You have an absolutely wonderful day. Attorney Walter Hnot, Disability Resolution PA. Thank you.